Welcome to the kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make 7 different dishes ranging from breakfast to dessert, all with stale bread. So I've got an old baguette here and it's rock hard. This was a $1 baguette and it's really light, and that's important so that it dries out so that you don't get mold. And this is a few weeks old, but it's still definitely good to eat. So I'm just going to try and cut some slices here. We're going to be using all these crumbs, all these little chunks, but a couple of these dishes you want nice good slices. So a piece like this is perfect. So we'll set that aside, see if we can get a couple more. We're going to start with a classic, and that's French toast. So I have an egg here that I've scrambled. I've added a splash of milk, about a teaspoon of vanilla, and some cinnamon. So what we're going to do is take one of our nice slices and just soak it. We really want this to absorb all that goodness, so we'll flip it over, make sure it sops it all up. We're just going to then fry these in a little frying pan, add a little butter, turn them over until they're golden brown, and that's a delicious breakfast. So we'll set this aside for now. So we're going to do some croutons. So we're taking bits about this size. We can just process them down. I've got a pan here with a little bit of minced garlic. So we're going to add our croutons, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and then we're going to drizzle these with olive oil and bake them just until they're golden brown. So we'll pop these in the oven at about 375 for just a few minutes. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to use the same size bits, maybe a little bit smaller, and we're going to make some Thanksgiving stuffing. We have parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme, along with some celery. So we're going to throw those in, add a little bit of salt and pepper just to season, and you could use melted butter, but I'm going to add a little bit of chicken broth. So just like that, this is ready to bake. So our next one is probably the easiest one. I'm taking a nice slice and we're just going to make a crostini. That's just a little chive pesto I have here. And this we're just going to spread on generously and bake it in the oven. Really tasty. This is like a garlic bread. You could put some Parmesan cheese on there. But that's like the simplest one. So a nice little crostini. We're also going to gather up our breadcrumbs now, and these can be used plain or lightly seasoned. And instead of buying pre-made breadcrumbs, these work really nicely. So you can bread your own chicken nuggets or your fish, whatever you need breadcrumbs for. These are amazing. I'm going to just pre-season them with just a little bit of salt. And then because these are nice and dry, they'll be really shelf stable. So these should last for months and months. Now this is one of my own creations. We're going to take some of our chicken broth and just grab a few pieces that look kind of like noodles. And we're going to rehydrate these with our chicken stock here. And these become really soft, really tasty. They absorb all that beautiful chicken flavor. Just beautiful. You can see they're starting to get a little soft. So now we're going to bring back our French toast mixture of egg, milk, vanilla, and cinnamon. I'm going to add some sugar and mix this up. and we're going to make a bread pudding. So this is a great way to use up a little bit of that extra French toast. So we're just going to take just chunks of bread. All these little pieces are fine. Big chunks will work just fine too. And we're going to just soak them in this mixture. You want to try and submerge them a little bit so that they really soak up that goodness. And then this we're going to bake in the oven at about 350 for maybe half an hour, or until it starts to firm up and get nice and golden brown at the top. So we've got French toast for breakfast. We have a crostini as an appetizer. We have a delicious salad with croutons. We have soup with bread noodles. We have breaded chicken nuggets, stuffing, and for dessert, a bread pudding. So let's see how they all turned out. French toast has really absorbed all that beautiful egg and cinnamon. That's a classic. We've got our salad with these delicious croutons. These are extra crispy, very, very tasty. We've got our soup with these amazingly soft bread noodles. They just absorb all the flavor of that broth. They're so amazing. Definitely one of my favorites. We've got our little garlic bread crostini as an appetizer. So crispy. Got a breaded chicken nugget. Classic and simple. Some Thanksgiving stuffing. Really actually goes well with the chicken nugget. Oh man, that's amazing. I've always loved stuffing. And finally, our bread pudding. So this really swelled up. It looks really, really good. It's still steaming hot. It's very tasty. This is basically like a French toast bake. Very, very good. So there you have it. 7 amazing dishes. So I hope you give any one of these or all of them a go. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.